Welcome to the Terrible Take, a daily segment telling Steelers Nation what's on our mind. I'm Alex Kozora. A lot of times in these segments I don't have an especially strong point that's sort of burning me up inside, mostly because I'm not Skip Bayless and don't need a Braveheart-like take on every single issue. But today, I have a gear to grind. There's been a lot of talk about Devin Bush, his role, and his perception since the Joe Schobert trade. And no doubt, the fact he's not expected to wear the green dot this season and could lose his every down status aren't good things when it comes to assessing his future. And sure, I didn't love some of the things he tweeted over the summer. I'm guessing teammates didn't either. Cam Hayward literally called him a knucklehead the other day. But for all the question about Bush's maturity and preparedness, I gotta say this. This dude must have worked his tail off this summer. 10 months ago, he tore his ACL. By the time camp opened, he was on the field, with only a few limitations too, the team being a bit mindful of his snap count. But by and large, he was ready to go once football and the season returned. Let's not overlook how big of a journey that is. The rehab, the training, all those grueling hours we never got to see, aside from the occasional Instagram post, to get himself ready for where he's at today. Does that sound like someone immature to you? Someone not doing the right thing? And I get it. There's a separation between that and, say, his tweets. You can praise him for one, ding him for the other. But I care about the football part a whole lot more. And for any young player to suffer their first major injury and be ready for action like nothing ever happened, that's pretty mature to me. That's a dude who listened to doctors and trainers, followed his rehab schedule to a T, and took care of himself. You can bet there were some dark, lonely days in that journey. Throughout this process, there's basically been zero doubt if he'd be ready for week one. We're taking that for granted. Bush put himself in that position, and I give him a whole lot of credit for that. Be sure to follow us at SteelersDepot.com and check out episodes of The Terrible Take every day, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And check out The Terrible Podcast with myself and Dave Bryan every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.